time every other year, I gotta ask, are you ready? For the hundreds in attendance, for the thousands who wasted their time at the masquerade, Anime for 2012 proudly presents to you, brought to you by Team Darkness, Last Comic Standing! And for the evening, Jerry the Mikado and Martha D. Luffy!
Introduce the judges. Over to my immediate left, getting his wig on, we have Andrew J. Landy, also known as Duralap. Everyone give it up.
And here next to him is the kind of a little website called Cosplay Deviants. You guys might know about that. So please give it up for Troy. Brought to you by Tentacle Grape.
And over at the end, we have this lovely cosplayer. She's been in the community for many years. She's also been a judge for us here at Last Comic Standing before. Everyone, please give it up for Sal! First up on stage. This guy came up to the stage and right away I could tell he blew me away. His performance was really well. You can tell this guy's been practicing his routine, so I love, you know what, and in fact, he was the first guy out here. He was here like, I've been waiting here for 2 hours. I would love to go first. Please let me go on first. Of course I have to let him on. Everybody, please give it up for Sean! Expo, or as I've been calling it this weekend, the AX Games. The main difference is we're not drunk when we're screaming shit in a language no one understands. Instead of the smell of burning rubber, we have the smell of 3-day no-shower conflict. And where a one-piece bikini means something completely different. Just please keep Zoro's sword in your pants, guys, because unless you're King of the Pirates, you are not going to be visiting the Grand Line anytime soon. But seriously, there's so many people here. Like, show of hands. How many of you are returning to Anime Expo this year? How many people? Did none of you learn your lesson after your first time at LineCon? Aren't your souls as empty as your wallets by now? How many of you are new to Anime Expo? Raise your hands. Okay, lower your hands, lower your hands. Christ, Jesus, I have not smelled anything that pungent or moist since I saw that yaoi book. Is that why all those body calls have such concerned expressions on their faces? But seriously, everything at Anime Expo requires a line. Everything requires a line. Want to go to a panel? Get in line. Want to go get something to eat? Get in line. Want to go outside and die of heat stroke? Everything requires a line. Half the time you don't even know if, you're actually in a line for anything. I could just start a line, wait for people to line up behind me, and then just leave. So what they need people who are at the end of the lines. You need to be able to push and shove your way through the crowd. They need people who can test if you've got what it takes to get through that line, if you're tough. So it'll go like this. Welcome to the Anime Expo. How tough are you? How tough am I? How tough am I? I brought a yaoi manga to an autograph signing. Vic Mignogna. How tough am I? I stood between a brony and the last limited edition Derby figurine. How tough am I? I watched Inuyasha for the plot. And then I watched it again for the love story. Japanese culture, which makes me wonder, what would a Western version of Anime Expo be like over in Japan? Just imagine for like 4 days, nowadays, everyone in Japan is going shit ton crazy over like Western and American cartoons, comics, and culture. What would that be like? I imagine the first thing that you have a heated debate about how Simpsons has been going on for 300 episodes and won't fucking end. And then you get those like dedicated cartoon viewers that are like, oh, I only watch the original English dub of Fairly Odd Parents. And even the exhibit hall is completely different. You know, you can get exotic snack foods like Twizzlers, chalk candy, and Mountain Dew. You can get an authentic metallic bat for the low price of $175. And instead of Lolita dresses and cat ears, you have fat-burning belts, mullet wigs, and sweatpants. And of course, there's that one fandom or panel that's always at the convention that everyone loves to hate. Over here, it's Homestuck. Over there, have you heard about Kingdom Hearts? Let me tell you about Para Para Paradise. So, and then of course there's that one show no one is allowed to badmouth. You know what I'm talking about? You are not allowed to insult it. You think Cowboy Bebop is sacred over here? Oh yeah, I didn't really think the show was that good. Don't you talk shit about Samurai Jack! Now I know you did not just go and insult as told by Ginger. See, one of the other main differences is that a lot of voice actors and voice actresses in Japan are celebrities. They're famous. They have paparazzi. They're followed around. They're famous. They're celebrities. So it makes me wonder, like, what would it be like if well-known celebrities over here voiced for main anime characters? Like, imagine if we had Randy Savage for Kuwabara.
Oh, Yosuke, I'm gonna take care of the spirit tournament. Oh yeah. I'm gonna show the girls my spirit sword. Yeah.
Or Christopher Walken in Gurren Lagann. Simone, don't believe in yourself. Believe in me. Please. Give a drill breaker. Kermit the Frog is Sergeant Kurogo. First we're going to take over the planet, and then we're going to teach everybody how to count to 10. You've got Chris Rock as Afro Circus Samurai. Missing father, missing father. And my personal favorite, Justin Bieber as Gantz, because Gantz never talks. Lots of great anime out there. Who here likes Tiger and Bunny? Who here likes Panty and Stocking? Who here likes Dragon Ball Z? You did it! You tolerated that shit! Because when it started out, it was great. It was mid-air fights and special attacks and backstory and all this awesome stuff. And then by the time it ended, it was just two over-muscled guys staring each other down and bitch-slapping each other with their pecs until someone curled up and exploded from inferiority. They don't even care about strength levels anymore. In the Chinese dub of DBZ, the numbers got so high that they replaced it with a phrase that literally translates to a really big frickin' number. They don't even care anymore. That's why everything took 10 episodes. Not because that's how long it took the attack to charge, that's how long it took to read what the scouter was saying. So obviously you've been waiting for like a month for this point in the epic battle. You've been waiting an entire month. You haven't ate, you haven't slept, your body pillow has left you for someone else out of neglect. And you've got Goku and Vegeta, they're on this epic battlefield. And Goku's staring Vegeta down, he's all like, you think it was a badass one-liner, but you can't tell anymore because by now they're like Super Saiyan 7 and their heads are sunk down into their muscles. And Vegeta's staring him down, he's like, so obviously they're done talking words. So he starts charging this powerful attack. It's getting so good, it's getting so strong. Goku's ready to unleash it. He starts to throw it. The whole screen's growing away, and pah! He throws a shit ton of colorful confetti. And that's when you realize that a month ago DBZ was picked up by 4Kids. And if you want to complain about it, what have you got to do? Get in line. Thank you, everybody. Give it up for Sean. what did you think?
Sean, first of all, way to win over the crowd, because from the minute you got started, you had him eating out of the palm of your hand. It's classic. That was good. Your pacing, great. It's on point. I like your shifts between Eastern and Western overall, buddy. Great job.
Yeah, Troy. Troy, what'd you think?
As someone who shares a hatred for Justin Bieber and a love for the Macho Man Randy Savage, I thought you were fantastic. Your voices were spot on. You had the crowd going the entire time. Well done, bro.
What love story, Inuyasha?
I don't know, I fell asleep, but I still was watching.
That's right. I really like your timing, and I really like how you segued from